course, if it's process manufacturing, then Sage X3 is going to kill the competition.
Yes.
Really. So,
yes.
So, really to start with, when you look at the market, it's a huge market. It's growing fast. But when you look at the landscape, the big four players really, and that's people are, you don't want to go with one of these, small startup ERP solutions, right? You want to pick one that's going to be around for the next 15 to 20 years. And so those are, most people are going to look at Microsoft, Business Central, of course, Sage. Sage is, the largest company in the world in this lower market, if you will. So Sage and its offerings with Sage Intacct and X3. Acumatica is definitely in that conversation, and then NetSuite. So those are really the four that most people should consider. Of course, if it's process manufacturing, then Sage X3 is going to kill the competition. Nobody can even compete with them in that space. And then construction, I don't know if I mentioned construction, but Intacct and Acumatica would be the best in that space. That's kind of what you look at first, and then you need to pick a partner, right? Because what people have learned and over the last, call it 10 years is, when the companies like Sage or Microsoft or if they try to do the implementations themselves, it typically doesn't go well. That's not really what they do, right? So you're better off finding a local partner to work with that's really strong in those applications. The local partners can be much more. Well, they have a lot less turnover, number one, which helps than the publishers. They're able to be more nimble, more accommodating, really. So what you're looking for is a partner that has the knowledge, that has the experience, and that they care, right? If they really care and ask a lot of, if they ask a lot of questions, that's good, right? You're looking for a partner that wants to learn about your business, wants to learn what your vision is for your company, or solution to match your vision for the next 5 or 10 years of your company. The thing